Hey guys, how's it going? All right, I just had one more creepy idea for this set. If you watched the last video, we used Boo Crazy. This video will not have a ghost story, but my next video, which is longer, will. This is just a quick, I hope it's going to be quick anyway. Simple little card. We're using Morning Mist, and we're just going to stamp the giant what do you call that, spider web. Okay, try to give it a good press. Maybe a little bit more. So, how's everybody doing? Okay. Could emboss it, but I don't really think we need to. So, just gonna move along. Now we're gonna color our ghost. I already had this out from last time, so we're just going to use that. Except this time we're just going to do it all over. I'm super excited. I got a new phone day before yesterday, and went out on Sunday, and kind of at the last minute, I forgot that like everything closes early on Sunday, and so they're closing at 6, so it was a little rushed, but I knew what I wanted, so it didn't really matter. But I got the new iPhone 16 Pro Max, and has an awesome camera. This is not the one I'm filming with. I'm just filming with my old one. I'm working on getting everything logged back in and set up and all that good stuff. But that's a beast, don't you think? I hate getting a new phone for that reason, but I like otherwise, you know, the upgrade or whatever. But and oh my gosh, well, I might can stamp both of these at the same time. This is from Lost Coast Design. You see my little sticker on the back. Everything has gone up. Like, first of all, I mean, the phone is not cheap itself, but cute. I like that. Okay. So, I'm just going to set those to the side. Get me a little paper towel here. That's pretty good, hopefully. I might better keep that. We're going to go around the edge with some black here. But anyway, the insurance on the phones now have gone up to $17 a month. It used to be $10. I'm just using black soot, by the way, to darken the edges here, which I feel like I'm going to have to re-ink soon. It's getting a little whatever, a little dry. But anyway, he's like, well, it's been a long time since you got your phone, you know, and trying to justify. But he did say one cool thing. He's like, that our insurance has gotten a lot better now. I'm like, oh yeah, right, you know, in my head. And I said, well, what's changed? What's is so much better now? And he said they have an actual mobile unit that when your phone breaks down or has a problem or whatever, they will come to you. That's another thing. I'm like, yeah, probably not down here in the sticks where I live, but maybe. But anyway, something about if they can't fix it, then you don't have to do any kind of deductible or whatever, where you used to have to do that part, and I don't know, whatever it was. It did sound halfway decent, I have to say. So, I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to wipe that thing off. It's so, it's like permanently scarred, this craft sheet thing. Okay, so we have our two ghosts, and I want to use this little stamp. Where did it go? Hang on. Oh, did I lose it? This is the main part of the card. Hang on. Okay. Here it is. It's almost Halloween. I gotta get my sheet together. So that's what I'm doing starting now, basically. Look, the creeping pumpkins, are those extra ones I cut, are creeping over here to see us. I put my elbow on them and brought them with me. Okay, focus. So should I stamp it down here? Here and there, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so, oh, hang on, my dad's calling again. Hey. No, I don't want anything. Yeah. Okay. Are you bringing a dog something? Okay. All right, love you. Okay, be careful. Bye. All right. He's asking, do I want Chinese? But shockingly, I do not. Just gotta make sure he's bringing the baby something. He's going to Wendy's to get him a burger. So, I forgot to see if he found the flowers. That was in the last video. Sorry, y'all. When he's gone, I have to have the phone on. That's not an option. I want to make sure I can always check on him and whatever. But anyway, so I think we should add some blood eyes and some splatter maybe. Let's see. I was gonna cut that out, but well, they're sticking. They don't want to go over there, do they? Anyway, he's gonna bring the dogs a burger, so that's what I really care about, because they will cry when he gets out of the car if he doesn't have them something. He usually does anyway, but I just want to make sure. But, and I moved that, so now I'm not going to be able to re-stamp it. Shoot. Oh well, it's stuck a little extra. When you do these clear ones, I think it's best to always stamp them first, so they're not like so super sticky. But we'll fix it. We'll do like a black marker or something. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's work on these guys a moment. So we're going to use some fired brick. Let's do that first. I almost could have done a story in this one. It's taken longer than I thought. But anyway, so I'm trying to get my sheet together this week. Does that look too orange? Or does that look red? Hopefully with the red eyes, it'll look more red. Let's hope. Okay, I don't want to over-splatter. I'm a little bit of an over-splatterer, I have to admit. Anyway, I'm trying to mark off things on my to-do list that I've had half the summer. I've gotten a lot done, I have to say, though, in a way, but never as much as you want to get done, you know what I mean? So, but I'm going to try to kick it in its booty and knock some things out here. So I'm going to do... Does that look like bloody eyes or no? No, not really. All right, I need a tiny... This doesn't have any water in it, but I'll just wipe that up. However, if I put this back down, gave it a little spritzy spritz. And then I picked it up with this. It'll work for the brush and give me the brush, I think. The brush marker, maybe not. The brush marker tip that I kind of want anyway, I hope. Yeah, it's looking better. I went and bought a mattress. I told you guys I desperately needed a new mattress. So I got that. I got it on the bed yesterday. Somehow I always think that I'm just going to like knock this stuff out and I'm going to do so much more that day, and everything takes so much longer than I planned. Like, you know, it's not just the mattress. Like, I just planned on just the mattress and all that, you know, and then so when you take the old one off, then you feel like, well, it's like I need to clean, and let me just go ahead and vacuum, and let me go ahead and then like the behind the bed, like the little rails, you know, that you never see, like the headboard, the bottom of it, whatever, like, well, let me dust back there, and and then it's just, then it starts taking forever, and one thing leads to another, you know, and okay, let's get something to darken up. So we can do this little fine liner here. Is that even working? I can't even tell. Okay, it is. Alright, I'll pretty much leave it. I mean, but basically, you could put, I just wanted to make it a little funny too, creepy and funny. But you could put one of the stamps, like Lost in the Darkness would be nice, or something a little bit creepier. But I figured since it's my week, right before school goes back, you know, and that means I get back to work or whatever, then I start freaking out because I haven't done everything I needed to do, and I want to get all 1,000 things done, and, you know, whatever. So I start going into craziness of, oh, let's do everything, hurry, hurry. And so, but I've got to get my act together here, my sheet together, and get ready, because I also want to decorate for Halloween maybe before I get back to school, because sometimes if I don't do it, then I'm late doing it, and it's, you know, at the beginning there's lots and lots of long hours and that kind of thing. So sorry, it's just people driving by. My camera's going off over there. That's one really good thing about the phone now. So I can use my old phone still to film. It's not, you know, whatever. It's given me some issues as far as sound and all that. But it's great for still filming or whatever, so I can do that. And then I can have the phone on for my father or whatever, because mine would not, like, it won't interrupt a video, not just filming, but like if I'm just watching YouTube. I like to watch YouTube and craft or whatever. And, but it won't interrupt it if he calls. And so anyway, I try to tell him to text, which, I mean, he's great at texting, but he just wants to call, so that's fine. But then I can't get it, so this works perfectly. Plus I could have my cameras on and check on the doggies and all that stuff, so it works out well. But okay, so here is the card, guys. And this stamp, by the way, is from Funny Bones, if you were looking for that one, and it's just called, well, it doesn't have a name, I guess, RWD 1303. So, all right, I will talk to y'all very soon. Get ready for another scary story.